Hello again. In this demonstration, we're going to take a look at the 360 view and see how it can help you in managing your groups and users within a BusinessObjects environment. So what we're going to do here is we're already logged into the 360 suite of tools, and we're going to go ahead and click on the Users tab. Now, within the Users tab, this is where you're going to be able to manage your groups and users in your BusinessObjects environment. Groups and subgroups are displayed in hierarchical general tree view, okay? And so you can see here we have these particular user groups set up, and we also have a group called marketing, which has some subgroups. The first thing we want to take a look at here is how can we go out there and actually create a group and a subgroup. So on the Users tab again, we're still within this particular Users tab. We're going to click the plus button here, and this will allow us to create a group under the top level group or a subgroup. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and create a top level group. Here you would provide the title and the description of that particular group. New groups can be populated with users from other groups by clicking on the Add Using Others option or button here. And then by selecting the groups or users that you want to include within that group. So, enterprise groups can be created here, or actually you can have existing Active Directory groups can be mapped by selecting that within the authentication. So if we select AD here for Active Directory, then they can be mapped by specifying a domain or group identification right here. Another nice feature is the ability to actually import users and groups via Excel. Okay, so over here on the right side towards the bottom, if you clicked on Import Groups, for instance, you could then choose a template Excel spreadsheet that is built based on the templates provided by the 360 tools themselves, and then it would import that information for you. You do have the option to modify some group information here. It's just some general information. If you highlight one of your groups, in this case administrators, and then we click on one of the icons that are presented there, and this is the update icon, we click on that, you can see then you've got the information, the title, and the description, okay, and then you can modify that information based on what you want to put into there. You can also quickly delete a particular user group very quickly by, again, hovering over that particular user group, coming over to the right, and there is an icon for deletion of that group. So now let's say you want to add a subgroup to a particular group. Okay, so let's come down here to marketing, for instance. Okay, and if we highlight the marketing group, over here is an insert button that comes up. Now if we select that, this allows you to select another group as shown here and insert that into that particular group, the marketing group. So we're going to go ahead and select data services, for instance, here, and we'll say insert that. Now if we highlight, or actually click on the plus sign, drill down within that group, you can see there's now another subgroup called data services MU users within there. Now if you wanted to document the structure of your existing groups, you can come down over on the right side, scroll down to the bottom, and you can see documentation group here. So say we wanted to document the groups and users. Okay, so what we can do here is, while we're in this tab, we can say go ahead and select all my groups then come down to the bottom here, and we're going to click on the Save as Excel for groups and users. Here we go, select all here. And then we do our export. And then we can open that up. Very nice documentation provided here. That'll help you manage your groups. We can bring that up. It's got a lot of good information here. So how do we go about managing users within a group? Okay, very easily. So let's come down here and, for instance, let's select the Marketing Asia group. Whoops, I have to get out of what we were just in there, so let me get back out. That was on the export process. So now let's come down, select the Marketing Asia group, okay? And here you can see we have 2 users that are part of that group. Build Test, Tom Test. Now you can highlight those particular users, okay, as we're doing here. And if we want to do an update, maybe password, change the password, or whatever you want to do in that area with that user, you can do so here, okay? And then you can click Modify, and that user's password has been changed. Finally, say you want to add a new user. All you have to do is, while you're again within that user group, you can click Add. Go ahead and provide the full name, email, description, the new user account name, password, confirmation of that password, you know, if the password needs to be changed or never expires, and the type of user, concurrent or named user. So that pretty well takes care of some basic maintenance abilities within 360 view. There's a lot more capabilities as well, and you can find that within the 360 view user manual. But that should take you through some basic ideas with 360 view. Thank you very much.